In this video, I'm going to tell you about 19 jobs online with which you can earn money from home. Additionally, I'll tell you about the 19 highest paying online jobs of this 2023. So if you find this video interesting, leave a like and let's get started. The jobs I'm going to mention in this video are not based on my personal opinion or what I believe can earn money. On the contrary, they are the 19 best paid jobs according to Upwork. Upwork, for those who don't know, is a platform that connects companies with individuals. They know which jobs are most in demand and which ones are better paid. With all this information, they've prepared this list of the 19 jobs that can be done from home to earn the highest paid money in this 2023. It's no surprise to say that more and more people are working from home, and this happens for several reasons. Primarily, it's because it offers more flexibility. When you work from home, you can organize your schedule as you want. The second reason is that in most cases, you earn more money than in a traditional job. Furthermore, in the list I'm going to explain, we'll see jobs you can start without any investment or experience. The first job, which is a virtual assistant. There is an increasing need for virtual assistants since many tasks are done online. Instead of having a physical assistant, virtual assistants are used. What exactly does a virtual assistant do? They handle various tasks such as email management for a business person or company, ensuring everything is up to date and responding to everything to keep everything perfect. They can also manage calendar schedules to keep the entrepreneur's calendar fully organized, among other things like researching specific topics. A virtual assistant earns $10 to $20 per hour. I'd like to emphasize that I'll mention how much money people earn per hour for all the professions I'll explain in this video, but it's not something I'm inventing. These are data directly from Upwork's report. Hence, these figures are based on a lot of information that this company possesses. The next job is creating videos for companies on Upwork. There are many companies, both traditional ones and individuals selling courses or any type of business that post advertisements seeking someone to record and edit their events. This job isn't very mysterious. It involves attending an event, recording it in the best possible way, editing the footage, and delivering the material to the client. Those involved in this typically charge $15 to $30 per hour. When discussing well-paid jobs, we must obligatory mention programmers. A programmer is someone who creates almost anything on the internet. They can build a website, an application, software, and essentially they can create almost anything. Of course, to be a programmer, you need education and experience. It's undoubtedly not an easy task, but once you become a proficient programmer, there are many job opportunities. According to Upwork, a programmer earns $15 to $30 per hour. However, this is what a programmer within Upwork charges, and obviously the better you are, the more money you can make. We're all aware of the recent surge in podcast popularity. I myself have a podcast, and it seems like everyone has one nowadays. There's quite a bit of job opportunity here. On Upwork, many people need individuals to work on podcast-related tasks. For instance, there's a demand for interviewers. Surprisingly, many people pay others to be interviewers for their podcasts. There are even people creating what could be called fake podcasts, hiring someone to self-interview for a plethora of content on social media platforms like TikTok, Shorts, and other formats. It's a surprising job opportunity, but there's a real need for these profiles within the podcasting sector. Other jobs related to podcasts include managing guests, formulating questions for them, or even strategizing content distribution. When creating a podcast, there's usually someone in charge of liaising with various editors to plan the podcast's content distribution strategy, uploading clips to YouTube, TikTok, and preparing this content. Someone dedicated to this might earn $15 to $25 per hour. The next job on the list is a web developer. A web developer is someone who can create websites of all types. A web developer earns $15 to $30 per hour. Speaking of web development, we must mention web designers. A web designer works on the visual part of a website that we see. Essentially, they design the web page, for example, using Photoshop to create an aesthetically pleasing site. They collaborate closely with developers to craft a visually appealing web page. Basically, a web designer deals with the front-end part of a website. A web designer earns between $15 to $30 per hour. A slightly different job is being an accountant. An accountant handles a company's invoice-related matters. Typically, companies work with an external agency responsible for receiving all income and expense invoices, sending them to the government and directly liaising with the government to pay the necessary taxes. However, many companies have an in-house accountant who manages all the prepared invoices, maintains an Excel sheet with income and expenses, ensuring precise monitoring to keep the company completely organized. An accountant earns from $12 to $32 per hour. The next job is a social media manager, also known as a community manager. This role involves managing a community within a social network like Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, or any other platform. They interact with content creators to schedule and post content, reply to messages, comments, and aim to build a thriving community. The ultimate objective often is to convert these followers into customers. A community manager or social media manager can earn between $14 to $35 per hour. As mobile applications are increasingly prevalent, companies often seek individuals on platforms like Upwork to create applications for their businesses. Therefore, the next job is a mobile app developer, earning from $18 to $38 per hour. One of the oldest online jobs is video editing. With the tremendous volume of content created today, videos are frequently repurposed into various formats. However, there's a high demand for quality video editors. Although there are many editors available, there's a scarcity of high-quality ones. Video editors can earn between $20 to $40 per hour. The next job is a digital marketing consultant. If you have experience in digital marketing, you can work as a consultant and assist other companies, which can earn you money. Imagine how much people might be willing to pay for advice on improving their YouTube channels. There are many digital marketing experts who specialize in info products and act as digital marketing consultants. Several people pay them for assistance and also give them a percentage of the sales and profits generated. Therefore, if you have experience in a field, being a consultant is indeed an interesting option. On Upwork, digital marketing consultants charge between $15 to $45 per hour. Another particularly interesting job is that of a project manager. A project manager oversees and manages a small or large team. For instance, in a company like YouTube, projects involve creating videos. The project manager ensures the smooth execution of tasks involved in video creation. They coordinate gathering information, brainstorming titles and thumbnails, overseeing editing, animation creation, and overall teamwork. A project manager's role isn't about taking direct action, but rather ensuring everyone works efficiently to complete the project successfully. Project managers are responsible for ensuring project success and are in demand in various industries. A project manager typically earns between $19 to $45 per hour. Now let's talk about copywriters. A copywriter writes persuasive texts to prompt readers to take specific actions. This role is extensively used in various areas, from creating landing pages, website text, product descriptions for e-commerce, email marketing strategies, scripts for YouTubers, to crafting ad descriptions for platforms like Instagram. Copywriters play a crucial role in digital marketing. On Upwork, copywriters charge between $19 to $45 per hour. The next interesting job, especially for those who like working with numbers, is a data analyst. A data analyst analyzes extensive data sets to derive insights for a company. For instance, if a company like Unicommerce provides a data analyst with an Excel sheet containing information on customer purchases, demographics, and more, the analyst's role is to analyze this data and present summarized insights. These insights can be utilized by different departments, like marketing, to strategize actions. For instance, if they find that most e-commerce buyers are women aged 20 to 25, spending an average of 60 by, they can create strategies to boost that spending. A data analyst typically charges between $20 to $50 per hour. Nowadays, one of the 19 jobs related to artificial intelligence is being an AI expert. Many companies are adopting AI due to its efficiency in expediting tasks or reducing the need for extensive human resources. Companies hire AI experts to learn how to optimize processes using AI tools. an AI expert on Upwork charges between $30 to $50 per hour. The subsequent job is a photographer, which requires no explanation. Companies seek photographers for various web applications, and therefore they are on this list. A photographer can charge between $40 to $100 per hour. When discussing well-paid jobs, we can't skip over the role of a media buyer. A media buyer is someone who purchases advertising space on various platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, etc. Their primary role involves running ads to generate sales or traffic. A skilled media buyer is always in demand, and their earnings range between $50 to $200 per hour. Moving towards the end of the list, there's the role of a business consultant, similar to a digital marketing consultant, but broader in scope. If you have experience and success in business, sharing that knowledge as a consultant can be valuable. A business consultant on Upwork charges between $28 to $98 per hour. And finally, we have public relations director. A public relations director manages a company's communication, such as relations between the company and the media. A public relations director charges between $50 to $100 per hour. To conclude this video, I would like to mention that we've covered the 19 best paying jobs according to Upwork. I'd love for you to comment if you know of any other well-paying and interesting jobs. I believe we all agree that the trend is leaning towards more people working from home. I'd also like to emphasize something that I consider obvious but important to reiterate. If you lack professional experience or formal education, it can be challenging to obtain a good salary. However, the significant advantage we have today is the ability to educate ourselves for free, thanks to the internet, YouTube, and numerous free educational resources available. We can obtain education for significantly less money than was previously required. In the past, a good education often meant attending university or obtaining a master's degree, which was quite expensive. Nowadays, we can receive similar education without investing as much money. So, that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't hesitate to leave a like, and feel free to share it with people you know who are interested in starting to work online. This way, they can view a reliable list of 19 jobs that genuinely help many people earn money. Having said that, I bid farewell, and I'll see you in the next video.